everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction and based on Elliott Wave analysis. And of course, as we mentioned in the video before, be careful of an A, B, and a C as a target, as 1-to-1 fib level. And here we go, we just hit it now and we see some rejection. So let it be a very small celebration here, okay? Not so much because we hit, of course, our first target, our TP1, right? Supposedly. And yeah, in this case scenario, then of course we want to see now, to look what's gonna happen. Are we gonna see 3 waves towards the downside, or it's gonna be 5 waves towards the downside and then 3 waves up and then continuations? This is your confirmation that okay, we are bearish. Then of course this is your stop loss here, where yeah, you have to stop the trade in case you take it from somewhere here for the wave 4 or even before. So yeah, that would be yeah, a nice stop. However, don't forget that also it can be a zigzag, guys. Yeah? So don't forget that even a zigzag can mimic an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But however, then boom, return and come back towards the upside. Therefore, in that case, I prefer always not just wait for just to pass as is, but also wait for a wave 4, 5, finishing the wave 5 under this level here. That would be then a confirmation of something bigger happening as bearish, right? And of course you have to look at this regarding your retracement. You have to look at it on a bigger chart. Okay, you need to see those 3 waves like clearer on a 1-hour chart, especially if you break this trend, for example, is a very, very big signal that okay, you might yeah, reverse, of course, and it should be impulsively. Now if we see 3 waves towards the downside and retracement towards the upside, then definitely we are still in our bullish scenario, right? And we are looking for that wave C to be finished, because potentially I remember we could still be in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or wave 3. Of course, it cannot directly go massively and impulsively. Of course, it needs some rejection somewhere and then continue very, very, yeah, with very high momentum. Okay, so it's not about not being retraced here, but the momentum should be very, very fast. So these are the things, these are the updates. Of course, I'm gonna always update you with any possible scenarios. However, for now, of course, we have hit our TP1, and yeah, we are looking, of course, for a retracement and continue towards our TP2 to finish, of course. Yeah, so what we would like to see, of course, I mean, Bitcoin will not do what we would like to see, however, but what is preferably to see, of course, is yeah, a little bit of retracement and continuation, of course, directly to hit this wave C, and do not dive deeper with this retracement, just to keep the momentum towards the upside and keep this as a wave 5. Now, if this is a wave 5 here, after having here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, your wave 5, I cannot read yet any 1, 2 in it. So this is your wave 5. That means this is your 1, and this is, you are looking for a wave 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 to finish, of course, this wave. Therefore, I'm saying here, okay, we might see 3 waves towards the downside, a little bit deeper, but important to not break this trend line, which is the channel, by the way, of this impulse. So it was, of course, preferably if we see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a very clear impulse towards the upside. Now, this, of course, could be very massive and nice to see, of course. However, as we said, Bitcoin will not do whatever we would like to see, but yeah, preferably that it is like this. David has asked me for the time, the possible time of this wave 5, when it could end and where it could start. Yeah, so I think I already made some blue box here, but I think this is very old and based on possibly on the 1, 2 here. So let's make a little bit FIB times here study. So if we take the FIB times, let's start with the big impulse here, starting from the 0 to our wave 1, taking the wave 4 here as base point, and say wave 5 based on wave 1. So yes, preferably that this is your blue box here. Okay, this is your preferably time, which it is between November, the 2 November 2024 and until 26 March 2025. We can still range until to finish our wave 5. This is based, of course, on wave 1. Let's keep this here. If we take now a wave 3, so let's take a 1, 2 here. Okay, so let's say let's be more precise here, because with time, yeah, exactly. So if we take the FIB time starting from the wave 3 here, exactly, and based on the wave 4, we can see also that, yes, this is also another possible FIB time based on wave 3, okay? So as you can see, the overlapping between all of them. Now, if you want to be even a little bit more precise, we can even retake those FIB time again based on wave 1. But here we don't have any finished wave 3. Yeah, we cannot yet consider that we can have it. So yeah, basically this is it. I mean, once we get a wave 3 here, okay, 4, then I can start measuring much more exact the time based on this wave 1, which it could be much more precise. Of course, but I still don't have any wave 3. So, however, yeah, we need, I think that it is very clear that we're gonna finish this almost in between 27 November 2024 and between 26 March of 2025. So these are basically your FIB levels. Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen and watch these prices. Now, of course, as I said, much probably that your wave 1 in your impulse could match in of course in price also and a time, right? So if you take it exactly here, it's not gonna be very long, yeah, in this case. However, the only case scenario that I see here is taking the FIB levels from this 1, 2. So if you want to consider this is our wave 1, okay, your wave 3 should hit, of course, first the 1.618. So if you put here an impulse, of course there are many things, so let me clean up here. So I already have it. I think yeah, let's remove this and be much more precise. It might be very old, or no, it was precise. This was not. So yeah, so your wave 3, okay, should hit at least the 78,000, okay, the 78,000. So if this is our wave 3 here, okay, then we are looking for 4 and 5. Your wave 5, of course, should be almost the same as your wave 1 here. However, yeah, which it could be possible, yeah, to this far here. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna see, I mean, step by step. These are the FIB times. For now, we are looking forward to our next target, which is wave C as a zigzag, okay, to finish the zigzag, where we have another primary zigzag, and then possibly that we turn into another zigzag towards the downside, yeah, and then move up again, yeah, for another scenario. Good. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for your likes and your comment, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.